everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and oh my gosh, last night was a fantastic episode of The Masked Singer, Season 6, Episode 6. There's so many things we need to talk about before we get started. How's your day going? I just really want to know. I hope it's going great. It's a beautiful Thursday, so go outside, enjoy this beautiful day, and before we get started, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So let's start off with what started off the show, and I think this is the new way. They should always start off having a guest judge. Okay, Leslie Jordan came out as the soft serve and performed. Here's a clip.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Am I right? Is that not the coolest way to come out on stage? You know what, Joe McHale will definitely be coming back sometime soon. A couple other people. They should all come out in costume and perform. That's how you earn your way to be a judge on the show. So you can experience being under the mask and just singing, dancing, having a good time. What do you guys think? You think people should do that? And the soft serve? That was perfect costume. Perfect costume. But anyway, last night, one person was revealed. And it was the hamster. It was revealed to be Rob Schneider. Rob did a great job. First of all, he jokingly sang like Elvis for the first two, and then came out singing like that in the third time we saw him? Dude, he can really sing in Spanish. He did a great job, right? What do you think? We're gonna put the golden X on him right now. And for the sake of trying to keep the group members together, we're going to just move the board around just a little bit. So Jester here. I'm going to move the hamster over there. The people always tell me, you should probably put these up here in Group A, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we? That way we can have everyone together? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, that was the big reveal for last night. We did say either the Jester or the hamster was going home, which only leaves us for when we talk about the next group, when they perform Group B, which isn't next week, the week after. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm telling you, a wild card has to be sent home on the day they come out, right? Like, I feel like that needs to happen. I could be wrong, but I feel like eventually that has to happen. Which, let's go back to what's going on for next week, because a lot of you guys have so many questions. Let's talk about it. Next Wednesday, there will not be a new episode of The Masked Singer. Don't come on the channel. Don't expect a live stream. Don't expect, all the performance and things like that. This is your warning. This is like your on the calendar, circle that date and go, no Masked Singer. Instead, a new episode will air on Monday, the 25th. So the Monday before Wednesday. And that episode is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be a reveal episode. We're probably going to get some clues. We are probably more than likely going to get something from Ms. Maskey. I'm told either in the 7th or the 8th episode, I don't remember, one of those, we're going to see Ms. Maskey. I'm assuming it's going to be her in this episode, like pulling out some clues. I know there will be performances from the past, so that's going to be really cool. It's pretty much just like a clip show. So it is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, but we're not doing a live stream. There isn't going to be any new videos to put online in the case of reveals or performances. So, we're just going to play it easy. And the funny thing is, I'm still working on something funny to do for that Monday. Because I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, I'm so confused. What was Masked Singer tonight? So, don't worry. I gave the inside scoop. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive through all the clues and pitch correct audio from last night's episode. You want to hang around for the Jester audio at the end of the video because you can hear a voice in there. You can. And I will do a longer video going through the pitch correct another day. Remember, if you click on the community tab on YouTube, go to my page, community, you can vote on who you want me to reveal tomorrow. And right now, there's really only two. We're only going to say the Skunk or the Chili Pepper / Pepper. So you go there and you vote. We had about, 4,000 people last time vote? So make your vote count. Go to that page and vote. Let's go vote. Anyway, let's go through the clues, starting off with the bull. Now remember, we already revealed the bull for you guys. All you have to do is go through the description of this video, click on the reveal, and there you go. But let's go through the clues. And if you're like me, as I always say, you have it all typed up, ready to go. I mean, I'm typing this up as the show's going on. If I could revisit any time in my life, it might surprise you. It was when I made one of the most risky moves and left my stable job to chase my dreams like the Fresh Prince. And suddenly my life was turned upside down. I found myself alone in a strange new place, living in an apartment filled with cockroaches. That's gotta be New York City. Come on. Who doesn't have a million cockroaches in their apartment when you live in New York City? I know it might sound really strange for those who don't know the New York City lifestyle. I mean, I lived there for 7 years. Cockroaches, mice, rats, you name it. It was all part of every single contract you signed. You know, you move an apartment, you already knew you were going to have to deal with that stuff. He says, but when I look back at that moment, I'm just unbelievably proud because the risk absolutely paid off. And I'm here chasing my dreams, singing on The Masked Singer. The rumor around set is that I ask more questions than other contestants combined. I'm just very, very nosy. I mean, so would I. Come on, right? Wouldn't you? It is killing me not to know who I'm against. So I've been running to the bathroom unexpectedly, and I haven't seen anything. I think the lesson to be learned here is to only worry about what you can control. And that is the great life lesson to me. By the way, that really, really is a good life lesson, so you hold on to that one. Now, this episode, we have the time machine. And, you know, Men in Black brought back things from the past. And for the bull, we saw an iMac from 1998. And let me tell you something. He is right on board with that sound. That sound that it made, I remember learning how to type on those things. Boy, do I feel old. Oh, gosh. I remember my school used to have they had them pods of computers. And you would type on them and they used to put this orange thing on the keyboard so you couldn't see the keys. That's how I learned how to type. You type like this, just looking forward. It's a really good lesson. I don't think they do that anymore because everything's all digital. Anyway, I'm really dating myself. Visual clues were nails, Hall and Oates. That was a good one. I saw what you did there. Theater masks and Paris. Next was the chili pepper. They said if I could revisit any time in my life, it would be when I first made it big. I was suddenly pulled in a million directions, and wow, there were interviews, award shows, red carpets, but I think sometimes you get caught up in what's next, and you're really living in what's now. And I wish that I had enjoyed that time for what it was, the beginning of an amazing career. I'm just trying to remember that lesson here. I actually signed on to this a few days before it started. So it's been that sort of the same whirlwind, and I don't think people realize all that goes into this. There are costume fittings, music meetings, but it's crazy because all of that comes together. And what it does, it's magic. I always believe in magic. I see myself a bit of a wizard, and I'm trying to stay calm because the semifinals are so close. Time machine clue, iPod. I had that one too, but in white. But why do I feel so old? Visual clues, reporters, Iron Gate, Shield, and trophies. Next is the Skunk and Robin. Who else was screaming when Robin was giving his guess, right? Well, you're like, oh, you're gonna get one. You're gonna do it, right? I'm sorry. Maybe it was only just me, but I was screaming the whole time. You know, I thought what life would be if I had a time machine, probably more than the average person, to fix one of my biggest regrets. One night, I let my pride stop me from saying hi to a loved one. Little did I know I would never get a chance to see them again. If I could do it all over, I would want to give them a big hug. But that one hug could have changed the course of history. Now I just want to keep moving forward, and tonight I'm moving around and sweating even more because I chose an upbeat song that celebrates love, and it reminds me to live in the present with no regrets all the way to the semifinals. Have you noticed an overall meaning of this episode? Live in the moment, live in the moment. I mean, the Pepper just said that, and the Bull said that. Time machine clue, a beeper with 607 on it. I never had a beeper. So don't even try. I never had a beeper. My parents did. Anyway, visual clues, and the really only big visual clue was the hat. You caught that, right? The big hat? Top hat? Yeah, I feel like that was a big clue right there. And the last one, and the one person you're probably waiting for. The Jester. I can't do his voice. He did a really good job, didn't he? Very funny, energetic. Let's go on. I've been called an icon, someone big, You could say I've changed the course of history, and I've been voted one of the 100 most influential people of all time. I've offended heads of states, I've been banned from various venues, though in reality, I'm not a bad guy. In fact, that's why I'm here, to show the world that I'm lovable, sensible, multifaceted clown who just wants to make you laugh. I'll do whatever it takes to entertain this court. That's no joke. Seems like a comedian that pissed off a lot of people. Influential person, comedian. Google it! Time machine clue was a ripped up suit jacket. I don't know if that was more of a broadcaster thing, maybe something from a comedy club. I don't really know. Visual clues, chickens. A lot of chickens, right? We saw red nose, handcuffs, and satellite. Could this satellite mean to us that this person's on satellite radio? Could that be pointing us in a certain direction? You let me know in the comment section. But now it is time for the pitch correct audio. We're gonna play a little bit of their, actually we'll play their full audio, because right now we're only pitch correcting them speaking to the judges in this video, and we'll do a full length pitch correct audio for you guys later on. So here we go.
This takes me back. I love this thing, but it made the most annoying sound ever.
This takes me back. I love this thing, but it made the most annoying sound ever.
If someone sent me these 3 digits, it would make me feel like a complete dream girl.
If someone sent me these 3 digits, it would make me feel like a complete dream girl.
All you have to do is plug it in and let's get the party started.
All you have to do is plug it in and let's get the party started.
This is pure style. This is pure style.
So comment below who you think that is, and if you stayed to the end of the video, I'd like to reward you guys. Seriously, I really do, because let's be honest, this is now what, 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I can't tell, because while you're recording, you can't see the other side of the screen. But all I can say is, you gotta stay tuned to the Masked Singer podcast. Seriously. We have one that just came out, listen to that one, and most importantly, listen to the one after that. There's going to be such a big surprise that you're going to be like, oh my god! Thank God Joey told me to listen in. I promise you. I honestly, I really do. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey, stay safe, I'll see you later, bye.